In a quiet village where dusty paths meandered between mud huts lived a young girl named Asha. At just 12 years old, she carried more than just a cloth. Bound bag of borrowed books, she carried a fierce determination to learn. Her family, bound by tradition and hardship, didn't fully understand her dream. Every morning, Asha would rise before dawn, helping her mother with chores before slipping out quietly to avoid her father's disapproval. Her mother, torn between fear and pride, would hand her a piece of flatbread and whisper, "Be careful." The village boys on their way to school often mocked her, "Books won't cook your food." One would shout, "You want to be a madam in this village?" Another would jeer. But Asha didn't flinch. She walked past them barefoot and her head held high until she reached the large banyan tree on the edge of the village. There, beneath its wide leafy branches, sat an old retired teacher who had once taught in the city. He had returned home with no classroom, but with a wooden box full of books and a heart still yearning to teach. Asha became his most dedicated student. She would devour every book he gave her, returning the next day with eager questions. The old man saw in her the light of someone meant for more. "You remind me of my daughter," he told her one day. "Eyes distance with memory. She dreamed like you, but dreams won't always survive here." Asha met his gaze and said, "Mine will." One morning, Asha read aloud under the tree. A government car rolled into a village. The district education officer had came to survey the area. As he passed through with the village headman, his attention caught on the sight of Asha reading intently to herself. Curious, he approached. The headman dismissed her, calling her just a girl wasting time. But the official crouched beside her and asked what she was reading. Startled but honest, Asha replied, "A science book, sir. There's no school for girls, so I read here." Impressed by her clarity and confidence, the officer asked the old teacher about her. "She learns faster than any student I have ever had," the teacher said. Within weeks, Asha received a scholarship to attend a town school. It was the first time she had left the village. She studied with intensity, staying up late under candlelight, catching up to students who had a formal education for years. She excelled. Over time, she completed her studies and graduated with honors. But Asha never forgot where she came from. Years later, she returned to the same village, not as a student, but as a teacher with government.